Tot slot een gesprek met de Saoedische architect Sami Angawi. Hij strijdt voor het behoud van het historisch karakter van de stad Mekka, de bakermat van de islam.
Sinds mensenheugenis vinden er pelgrimages naar de stad Mekka plaats. De Kaaba geldt hierbij als centraal punt dat bezocht wordt. Tegenwoordig arriveren elk jaar vele miljoenen gelovigen in Mekka om te voldoen aan de religieuze plicht van de Hajj.
Most important, I think, is from Mecca, son of a mutawif or a pilgrim leader or a pilgrim server, a family that has inherited serving the pilgrim from one generation after the other, from the time of Abraham until now. And I could carry on saying my names until at least 43, which will be the top of that will be the Prophet Muhammad, as we are descendant from the family of the Prophet. The two together, Mecca and Medina, I believe very much do represent the heart of the Muslim world, the heart of the Ummah of Islam, because the Ummah, we speak about the Ummah as a body, and here is Mecca is the heart of that body, in a sense that the blood, if you want to see what happened in the physical body, the blood comes from all over different parts of the body, comes to the heart and circle in the heart, goes to the lung, get purified, goes back to the heart, goes back to the body. If you see that sequence, it's almost the same sequence that pilgrims come from all over the world as the branches of the body, come to the heart, which is Mecca and Medina, circles, go to Arafah, then do the Hajj, and the Hajj is the lung where the purification takes place. And then they go back to the heart, back to the body.
De komst van miljoenen bezoekers per jaar betekent voor de Saoedische overheid een enorme organisatie. Voor de stad Mekka brengt de toestroom van pelgrims een stedelijke groei met zich mee die niet zonder risico is. Volgens de Saoedische architect Dr. Sami Angawi loopt het oude stadscentrum van Mekka gevaar.
The two holy cities that they were is it has evolved through time. But what's happening now, it is change, and with no relation to thousands of years of fabric and continuity and heritage and culture and so on. Even the environment, which God has created and I liked in the past, like the mountains are being removed to allow for skyscrapers and tunnels, and somebody will say, but this is necessary. That's where we should have the debate. Is this the only way to plan the two holy cities, by changing it, or is there another way?
I'm glad now to invite Dr. Angawi to deliver his lecture. Dr. Angawi, if I may ask you to come.
Oh, development is something natural. There is development, but there is development, there is change. Development is evolving, and you carry on, and that's my opinion of it. Yes, we need to develop to meet the new requirement, but the key word, I keep repeating, we have to do it in balance and equilibrium without losing our tradition and our continuity. This is vitally important, like happened in every city of the world, and there's maybe different challenges in Mecca, but it could be done. It could be done. So I have that concept which has been mentioned in the Quran, and if my philosophy goes around one word, can be summarized, or not my philosophy, my way of thinking, it will say al-mizan, which is equilibrium. We have three things. We have the Quran, we have the Hadith, and we have the Seerah. which is the history of the Prophet life. And the seerah is in the books, but also is in the ground. And if we lose that, then we have a cut and link with the seerah. And then we have a cut and link with the hadith and link with the Quran. And then you have a whole problem of linking to reality. As an architect, I think there are solutions. And I can stay with you until the morning, because we studied that thoroughly. There are solutions. That has been done in many of your cities. And so, but became the main tool and the real tool in change or developing Mecca, which I call change, is the bulldozer. So that's became then the pattern until it became the logo of the municipality. There is unconsciously, I think, but that's the problem. It needs to be conscious to deal with the heart. There as in the logo. At the time of the Prophet, then no mosque yet, and the stone building appeared, and it was very important to not to go higher than the Kaaba. That's what it looks like now. This is where the fortress and the mountain was, here, and then the fortress there. So it was in relation to scale, was moving as, proportionally correct, but now there's something else. The towers that are coming up, the new projects that are coming up, is a very clear example to everybody who goes there, and people are complaining, but they don't know what's wrong. They just say there's something wrong, and they don't know what's wrong. That is no relationship between the scale of the Kaaba and the scale of the buildings that are around. And it's really overpowering the house of God when you see it from the mosque. And it's a very disturbing relation, which has never been in the history before. But I think there is an urgent matter to freeze and review what's going on before it's really too late. There's many in our project. What has happened is only 10% of what's coming. And what's coming is really something else, I don't have to repeat, it's really out of balance, which take mainly the economical thing in mind, and it doesn't take any other factors in consideration. You can do this, which is closing in, or you can open up. It's not that incredibly hard to understand, and you have even more possibilities that you could rent even much more, and you can create them places for prayers in every level, so you don't have to rush down, and you can. The whole city have a vision in my mind. Can be in prayer together if you do the system of stepping and relating one space to other in a continuous way that you don't obstruct. But unfortunately, what's going on is going in a different direction. Can Mecca be saved? Inshallah. But what is left is not much.